Alright, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga ka-review. At welcome back sa ating munting channel, alright? At eto na nga mga ka-review, pasadahan po natin ang balitang ito mula sa ating paboritong news files. Eto po Albayalde, mga ka-review, Albayalde Nabulgar na ang ibang general at pulis. Nako, trumabaho para tuluyang magretiro sa pwesto. Yan mga ka-review, patungkol po riyan ang ating bibigyan ng reaksyon, komento at kritisismo kung meron man po, no? Aba, talaga naman mga ka-review hindi lang pala droga ang negosyo ng itong mga general na ito, no? Itong si Banyes, mga ka-review pati pala pagpapatanggal sa mga mabubuting pulis, mabubuting general, gawain din pala nila, no? Mga ka-review, talagang nakakapanggigil, no? Ha? Sa bagay, kung may mabubuti ang pulis na kumakalaban sa kanila, talagang hindi po sila magtatagumpay. Kaya siguro ito, panoorin lang po natin to. Pero bago pong lahat mga ka-review, kung bago ka pa lang at di pa po nakapag-subscribe sa ating munting channel, please don't forget to subscribe at i-click mo na rin po ang bell notification para updated po kayo sa lahat ng ina-upload sa ating balita araw-araw. Okay? At kung trip po mga ganitong klaseng balita, may kasabayan po kayong manood. Palike na rin po para po sa algorithm mga ka-review. Mapansin po tayo, no? Maraming salamat po. Right, eto na po mga ka-review. Sama-sama at sabay-sabay po natin pakinggan ang balitang ito. Nako, nabulgar na. Ibanez at ibang general. Nabisto na. Nako, general pinaretiro. Yan mga ka-review, eto na. Panoorin po natin at bigyan ng reaksyon ang balitang ito. Eto na po.
Can we be updated, the committee be updated as to the case of Sergeant Mayo? Ano nang status? Kinasuhan niya ba? Of course, dismissed siya, di ba? We all know that in the previous administration, the administration was pretty much aggressive din sa combat against illegal drugs.
So yan mga ka-review, natumbok po ni Congressman Barbers, no? Kung bakit sila nandyan. Dahil po ang administrasyon ay hindi po agresibo. Dito sa illegal na droga. Paano nga naman magiging agresibo mga ka-review mga kapulisan din ng, di ba, walang takot ang mga pulis. Dapat kasi, dapat po kasi siguro mga ka-review yung administrasyon natin meron dapat jagballs pagdating dito sa illegal na droga, ano mga ka-review?
Because when the former president mentioned that malapit na tayo maging narco state, you can just imagine what would have become to the country if this was controlled by narco politicians, narco judges, narco cops, and now narco assets.
With the biggest announcement of the day.
After careful thought and deliberation, I have come to the decision to relinquish my post as Chief PNP effective today and go on non-duty status.
Embattled Albayalde is being linked to the so-called ninja cops or policemen recycling illegal drugs evidence. 13 of his men, led by Superintendent Ronde Baloyo, staged a drug operation in Mexico, Pampanga in 2013 and allegedly recycled more than 160 kilos of shabu that were not in the report of the operation. Ang tanong, posible kayang sina Ibanez at ibang general ang trumabaho para mapilitang mag-resign si General Albayalde?
So parang masyadong malaki na yung involvement ng almost all that are behind this shenanigan, ika nga. So I'm glad that you are all here, no, to show your support to this investigation. But we'd like to be educated further so that we can come up with legislation to help you, to help our prosecutors, to help our law enforcers in this fight against illegal drugs. So, ako, may gusto ko lang itanong kay DG Lasso. DG, maraming salamat sa iyong pag-mention, no, o pagpag-ahayag nung tungkol dun sa 30%. Pwede ba maikwento mo ulit sa committee? Paano mo nalaman? Yes, yung ganung scheme o ganung modus operandi ng mga asset na yan.
Yes, Your Honor. Ang nangyari po, they approached one acquaintance of mine who was also helping me in PIDEA, who is also helping me in PIDEA, para mag-offer sir ng trabaho. Tapos, napag-usapan nga po nila na yun nga, ang kalakaran is the scheme is that they are rewarded with a certain portion of the confiscated, kung confiscated doses drugs kapag nag-positive po yung trabaho. So sinabi sir nung tumutulong sa akin na as far as I'm concerned, yung administration po, hindi po pwede yung ganun. So, ang pwede is the monetary reward. Hindi po nila na iharap ako sa kanila for them to get the assurance na talagang tatayuan ko yung sinasabi kong monetary reward. Kaya po, na-meet ko sila personally.
Okay, yung sila, you're referring dun sa grupo ng asset.
Tipsters, okay sir, yung mga informants. Okay sir. Yes sir. So I reiterated to them. Again, they also relate the story again that yun, ang kalakaran ng raw is they get a portion of the confiscated drugs. And so sinabi ko sa kanila na under my leadership sa PIDEA, I will not allow this kind of scheme to be used. So hanggang sa monetary reward lang, which is provided by law. So yun sir, napag-agreehan namin na yun. And I think yung appearance ko or yung pagkikita-kita namin ay they wanted to get the assurance from me personally na papayuan ko yung reward na prinamis ko sa kanila, na hindi ko sila lolokohin or
Nasabi ba nila sa iyo, BG, na yung ganyang kalakaran matagal nang ginagawa sa PIDEA?
Hindi naman po, Your Honor. Ang sinabi po nila is kasi nung sinabi po nga nila na humihingi sila na a certain portion of the confiscated drugs na parang bayad nila sa efforts nila, kasi sinabi nila sa akin din na they won't me asking for any financial support from my office to do their legwork in pursuing these operations. Sinabi nila na yun po yung kalakaran nga, to use their term, sabi nila, yun sir ang kalakaran, pati sa kabila.
Sinabing kabila, ano yung kabila?
Pinaklarify ko sir sa kanya, when you say kabila, what do you mean? Sabi nila, sir, then they mentioned the PNP.
Okay. So wala ho silang sinabi, DG, na yung kalakaran na yan panahon pa ni Juan de la Cruz o kung sino pa, yung mga got to be candid about this. I'm sure, are you at liberty to name names na na-mention nila na involved na opisyal? If you're not at liberty, that's okay, that's fine. We can do executive session para mapag-usapan natin yan. But are they incumbent officers of the PNP and PIDEA?
Sir, honestly sir, wala silang minention na mga pangalan.
Okay.
Parang kinukwento lang nila yung sistema, yung kalakaran nga, the scheme of how they're going to do their operations. Hanggang dun lang sir, wala naman silang binabanggit na mga pangalan ng mga officers.
Yung nangyaring raid doon sa
Hindi po yan ang magbabanggit ng pangalan, mga ka-review, di ba? Kasi delikado rin sila di ba? Sabi nga po pati sa kabila. Yung kabila pala yung PNP. Nako, alam nyo na.
Tagig ba yun? Yung sa South, yung sa mismo office ng PIDEA, may nakuhang drugs. Apparently, ang may hawak ng drugs ay yung head, di ba? Yung head. Ayan, yung Enrique Lucero, who is the regional director of NCR.
No, sir. He is the district officer for Southern Office District of PIDEA.
Okay. So, ano yan? What can you tell us about yan? Bakit may ganun karaming droga dun sa PIDEA? Is he part of the sindikato na nagre-recycle?
I cannot give an exact answer for your question, Your Honor, pero what happened as far as that operation was concerned is that through my PNP contact before, because I was a former member of the PNP, I was asking them to help me with our accomplishments with the PIDEA. So, unfortunately, it turns out that the operation, ang target pala ay mga miyembro po namin. So, alam mo nga po anong nangyari. The head of the Southern Office District of PIDEA, which also office in Taguig, ay siya po yung nahulian, and some of the members, some of his members, sila po ang nahulian in possession of, I think, about something like 1.3 kilograms. Oh, sorry, 1.17 kilograms of shabu, Your Honor.
So, okay. So, ito yung na-discover dyan. No? And I'm sure your office, perhaps, you've been there for less than a year, di ba? Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, dun sa, you've already identified perhaps some members of, or some agents ng PIDEA na ganito yung kalakaran. Meron ka na bang information sa na ganun?
I keep on receiving informations, Your Honor, about agents in PIDEA who are suspected to be involved in the recycling of drugs, but honestly, I have a hard time gathering evidence or gathering proof as to their involvement.
Natatawa lang ako doon sa ano niya mga karibyo, sa hard times, no, meron siyang hard times to gathering information. Paano ka hindi mahihirapan, ha? Diba? Para kasing niloloko ka ng mga tauhan mo dyan, tapos, diba? Talagang mahirap yan. Mga karibyo, mahirap po. Sa palagay niyo po ba magsasabi ng mga totoo sa inyo? Ha? Kung sila rin involved. Siyempre, magka-cover up yan, magtatakipan yan. Ha? Nako talaga mahirap. No, sugpuin itong gantong klase sa ating bansa, no, makareview kung talagang, nako.
So, but I understand na it also takes a process.
Yeah.
Meron pong mga pangalan din na ano. But, okay. Siyempre, sir, ano lang, information lang, so it's not gospel truth na involved na nga. So ano lang.
We understand. I'm sure iniimbestigahan nyo ngayon yun based on the information that you gathered. Let me ask naman a question sa PNP. Can we be updated, the committee be updated as to the case of Sergeant Mayo? Ano nang status? Kinasuhan niya ba? Of course, dismissed siya, di ba?
Palakpakan, bago po pala ang lahat, palakpakan po muna natin si Congressman Barbers, no? Talagang saludo po kami sa iyo, sir. Ha? Kasi talagang tutok na tutok kayo dyan sa Kongreso, dito sa sa isyung ito. Unlike po sa, hindi ko naman sinasabing magaling kayo kaysa sa Senado, pero talagang mas magaling kayo kaysa sa Senado. Ano? Sa palagay niyo po ba, mga ka-review, magaling po ba ang Kongreso sa pag-iimbestiga patungkol dito sa droga, di ba? Dito kasi nakikita mo, no? Lumalabas talaga, may lumalabas na impormasyon. Dun sa Senado, parang pinagtatawanan lang ang mga senador, di ba?
Good morning, Mr. Chair, Your Honors. As to the status of the criminal case of Sergeant Mayo, it is the hearing, sir, is ongoing at branch 177 in Manila. And the next scheduled hearing will be on next week, March 24, and it will be
Buti na lang po kinumusta ni Congressman Barbers. Baka kasi na maalam na rin itong si buti na lang at buhay pa pala si Mayo.
susunod na po, sir, na hearing yan halos every week. As to the administrative cases to be filed against him, the SITG Special Investigation Task Group 990 was created, and PDG was excluded to have that fair and impartial investigation. So the administrative aspects, sir, as to the cohorts of the Sergeant Mayo is being was taken cognizance by the SITG already, sir. Okay. There was a press statement made by the Chief PNP. In that particular incident where Sergeant Mayo was caught, may nabanggit siya na mayroong general daw. You're familiar with that, di ba? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Show the statement of Chief PNP. No, Chief PNP. Chief PNP. Oh. He made this, I think he had a press conference. Binanggit niya doon na meron siyang tinitingnan na officers. Kasi the reason why I'm asking this, Colonel and General, is baka naka-focus lang tayo kay Mayo. Diba? Even sa privilege speech ni Senator Bato, he was also surprised, no? Then, yung kanyang, when he was Chief PNP, na-transferred niya si Sergeant Mayo, and then was returned back to Manila when he's no longer the Chief PNP. So,
Ano natin kay Bako?
ito yung statement mismo ni Chief PNP, no? Said the ranking police officers who refused to identify were on a floating status. So, are you pursuing your investigation dito sa mga to? Are you also at liberty to name them in this committee? Sir, as to the formal investigation of the cohorts of Sergeant Mayo, the PNP SITG 990 had already took cognizance of that case, sir. How far did they take cognizance of that? Did they file cases? Did they continue investigating? Did they get enough evidence to file that would warrant a case against these officers? Ano ba? Gano'ng kalayo yung We have one member of the SITG, sir, is from TDO. If for the updates on the so far, sir, as I have monitored, sir, I have talked with the Internal Affairs Service. The administrative case of Sergeant Mayo was already submitted to the Chief PNP for approval, sir. Kasama itong dalawang generals that Chief PNP mentioned. No, sir. So far we don't have. Okay, I will now ask the members to pursue the questioning. Congressman Akop, you recognize.
Sure. Yung pong dalawang general na binabanggit, wala pong makuhang ebidensya. And that is precisely the reason why Secretary Abalos requested for the courtesy resignations of the policemen with the ranks of colonel and up. So yun ang, because this was precisely the reason why the chief PNP also called for the resignation of this officer. Kasi sabi niya, mahirap kumuha ng ebidensya against them. Yun ang dahilan. Compared with 1992, noong 1992, the issue was corruption, Mr. Chair. In 2022, ang issue ay illegal drugs. Yun po yung one. Now, dito po sa statement ni DG Morolato, the implications of your statement, Director General, is that before, the reward money is not given to the assets. Kaya ang hinihiling nila, siguro yung percentage na lang na makukumpiska na drugs. This was yung kagaya ng sinabi mo, kalakaran before. It was being done before you came into office. And siguro, nahirapan sila na mag-claim doon sa reward money. So these are the only possible implications why your informants are resorting to this. So, siguro tingnan natin ito. Kumukuha sila ng ang term natin noon savings, di ba? Kung nag-rate tayo ng illegal firearm, makikita natin na yung units natin kung minsan nagtatago ng isang firearm and they consider it as savings. Number one, ang reason nun is because of money. Kung illegal firearms, kung magre-rate kasi ng walang nagpa-planting. Diba? Nakikita natin nun Iniimbestigahan natin mga yan. Do you agree, gentlemen? Kasi if you don't agree, it's useless talking here. Sa police, do you agree? Sumakot tayo, hindi yung tao ng ulo. Yes. Di ba? Ganyan dati, na gusto natin pitin. So, ganun sila nangyari.
So yan mga ka-review, aminado po sila na talagang ganyan ang kalakaran, no? May mga ka-review may porsyento pala itong mga informant, nako, itong mga ano nila, no? Sa makukuhang droga, sa bypass, nako, kung malaki rin pala ang magiging porsyento nito. Ang tanong, saan yan mapupunta? Di babalik ulit sa kalsada? Nako, wala talaga. Parang recycled yung tawag ka. Recycled yung tawag mga ka-review, di ba? Nire-recycle nila.
It's because of money. So, at saka gagamitin natin sa future operations. Yan ang sinasabi ng ating mga operative na pag inimbestigan. I know this for a fact simply because ako ang Inspector General ng panahon na yun And I have investigated plenty of these things. Then I was the Inspector General of the PNP, PCINP then. So, ganun ang katalan. Now, this has to be stopped. If we look at the sections 21 and 22 of Republic Act 9165, very stringent yung kwan dyan. Section 22, may kwan ng DDB, memorandum circular. I think it's Lawman at saka tayo, yes. Very, very extensive yung provisions doon. And if we follow this, siguro hindi naman nangyari na ni-reveal ni Morolato. If we follow the provisions of the law. Kasi Section 21, yung disposition ng mga seized drugs, ay nandun yung proseso Kaya ang problema natin, yung legal drugs na nahuhuli natin, it's within the custody of the law enforcers for a longer time. Mga lang, if you read the law, kailangan i-dispose kagad Yung sample lang ang maiiwan doon sa mga officers. Di ba? So why are we not doing this? Why are we not following up our people operating on against illegal drugs? That we follow what the law provides. Yun po yun
So yun pala mga ka-review, yun pala yung proseso. Kukuha lang silang konting sample at i-dispose na. Bakit tinatambak pa? Bakit binobodega pa mga ka-review Ibig sabihin lang po yan mayroon pang may ibang plano. May ibang plano dyan. At nakatimbre po yan mula sa baba hanggang sa taas. Naku, naman talaga. Ay, naku, buti na lang po at sinabi ni Congressman Nakop, no? At least ngayon, alam na po natin kung anong proseso.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Congressman Ako. Congressman Gomez.
Mr. Chair, following up on Congressman Jacob's statement, maybe it would be nice to find out right now, Mr. Chair, to find out how much are being kept, how much drugs are being kept in their storage. So we will know if they're really following what is being said in the law. Kasi nga, kailangan sample lang, maliit lang.
Yeah, last committee hearing, we requested the PNP and the PDEA to submit an inventory of the drugs seized and within the custody of the evidence room yata ng PNP at saka yung custodian ng PDEA. So we asked for that report. Until now, we have not received any report from both the agencies, both
Paano makakapagbigay ng report? Ginagawa pa po. Ginagawa po, pasensya na po kayo, Congressman Barbers. Ginagawa pa po ang report na yan, kasi yung mga naitago, baka isasauli na po nila. Nako talaga, tagal nang hinihingi, hindi pa rin na bibigay, no, mga ka-review. Samantalang pagkahuli, report agad, inventory agad. Ibig sabihin, nandyan lang yan.
units.
Mr. Chair, may I just remind the committee that we also requested for a list of police personnel whom we charged, they have charged already in connection with operation of illegal drugs.
Yes, we also asked that report from you in the last committee hearing. And you said that you will submit it or submit to us these reports. So, PNP,
Loko na. Sino sasagot sa inyo? Walang magsasalita. Ito.
Your Honor, we have here data on administrative cases the PNP filed against PNP personnel who were found positive in illegal drugs and involved in drug related cases. And we have here a data, Your Honor, from July 1, 2016 to February 22, 2023, wherein a total of 569 cases were filed against PNP personnel for being positive for use of illegal drugs. And out of these 569 cases, a total of 578 personnel were charged for administrative cases. Out of these 578, 565 were dismissed from the service, while 13 were exonerated. And also, Mr. Chair, we have filed a total of 1,570 cases for the same period for involvement in illegal drug-related cases, to a total of 1,830 PNP personnel. And out of this 1,830, 206 were dismissed from the service, while 863 were demoted, and 269 were suspended from the PNP service, and 10 were reprimanded, and 1,286 were exonerated, Mr. Chair. That is for administrative cases. Mr. Chair.
Can you submit to the committee, General, the reports that you have in your possession?
Yes, Your Honor.
Salamat. What about sa NAPOLCOM? In those personnel that the NAPOLCOM has, you recommend for dismissal of the PNP personnel, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. If and when the Chief PNP conduct summary dismissal powers under Section 53, those personnel that may be demoted or dismissed are sometimes being appealed to the NAPOLCOM. But offhand, these are original jurisdiction of the GPNP to exercise disciplinary measures. For example, under the GPNP, they would have the Internal Affairs Service, who are under the law automatically take cognizance of these cases. That there are inaction on the part of the PNP, that NAPOLCOM will operate to sanction the inaction. But thus far, Your Honor, there are proceedings that are ongoing at the level of the Internal Affairs Service and at the office of the GPNP, and we are awaiting the results.
So if the Internal Affairs recommends for a dismissal of a personnel, dumadaan yan sa inyo sa NAPOLCOM?
Your Honor, we could, under the law, be submitted by EAS to the GPNP. The GPNP, under the law, is supposed to take cognizance of the recommendation of the Internal Affairs. Under the law, if the recommendation is once final, this is supposed to be acted upon within reasonable time. The role of NAPOLCOM is to inquire from the office of the GPNP as to why those actions has not been forthcoming. For example, in the case of Mayo, we have been informed that the Internal Affairs Service may have submitted their recommendation, and we are awaiting the finality of the recommendation. Now, as to the action of the GPNP to review it at his level, we are also awaiting his actions as to what may have been the rationale for reviewing the recommendation of the Internal Affairs. If the situation would call for it, which at this point is not yet present, we will inquire if there will be further delay. If there are reasonable time that are being exhausted by the office of the GPNP, we will await for his disposition in deference to the mechanism in disciplinary measures, Your Honor.
So the NAPOLCOM comes into the picture after the Chief PNP makes its decision on any appeal and on any recommendation done by the Internal Affairs. Tama po ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor. Ganun po.
Okay, so in this particular case of Sergeant Mayo, are you informed as at least updated as to the status of his case in the office of the IAS at saka sa office ni Chief PNP?
Yes, Your Honor. We took the initiative. We were informed last year that a criminal case has been filed and that we are trying to monitor the status. On the administrative case, the administrative aspect, we are being informed. We were able to gather information that it's being referred to a review panel under the Office of the Deputy Director for Personnel and Records Management. There is a mechanism adopted by the Chief PNP to review the recommendation of the Internal Affairs Service. We are just awaiting the reasonable period of time that this mechanism adopted by the Chief PNP in the review of the recommendation of the IAS as to what time would be reasonable, we will be engaging the Office of the Chief PNP.
So if I would like to be educated, attorney, what is reasonable time? In your opinion, in this particular case, kay Mayo, ano ba yung reasonable time doon?
Your Honor, it is a summary proceeding. It will normally take by weeks, and depending on the gravity and the nature of the administrative case. But then again, there is also a matter to contend with. If there is in the midst of an ongoing operations, any disposition one way or the other, we will lose custody of the PNP personnel. It might be a matter to consider in terms of tactical and operational requirements
we would lose a valuable source of information in the conduct of follow-up investigation. I would not like to further go beyond that, but I would try to find that out from the Chief PNP, whether it is in the merit or in the substance of the recommendation of the Internal Affairs Service, or there are other security concerns operational that the PNP is confronted with that situation. And that will determine reasonable disposition on those cases, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Attorney. Congresswoman Castro, you recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So yung problema po ng ating lipunan about dito sa droga ay hindi nasa-solve dahil nakikita natin even the enforcement agencies are involved. Katulad yan dun sa sinabi ng ating sa PNP, no, yung ilan ng mga kaso ng droga, mga ninja cop, tsaka nga ito yung sinabi po ng ating taga-Tuluyang, Mr. Chair. So, sa ating inventaryo ng kung ilan pa yung mga nasa custody ng PNP or even today, yung mga nazist ng mga illegal drugs. So, patuloy yun, Mr. Chair, yung sa sinasabi po ng ating representative ako, hindi nasusunod yung Section 21 and 22 on how to do with the seized ng mga illegal drugs. Kasi kung sa custody nila, Mr. Chair, kung ilang karami na nakalagay naman dito sa batas, malinaw naman dito sa Section 21 na binanggit ng ating representative ako, bakit ng sample lang yung mga matitira doon? So makikita natin dyan, siguro. Sample, Mr. Chair, bakit Pidea and PNP, bakit hindi sinusunod? Kapag Section 21 na ito, doon sa mga paniniraan na dapat na gawin, doon sa mga nazist. Otherwise, Mr. Chair, nagiging magnet ito sa ating mga tuwaling mga enforcers na gawan ito ng iba pang illegal na gagawain. So bakit po kaya hindi nasusunod yung Section 21? 1965, Mr. Chair.
Yes, in the case of Sergeant Mayo, sir, Your Honors, kasama na po doon sa unified inquest proceedings sa korte way back in October 2022. Kasama na po doon sa pleadings namin, sir, ang destruction of the 990 kilos shabu. But it is up to the court, sir, to as to when they will conduct the... excuse me, Colonel, 990 kilos? Yes, sir. Kilos, ha? Yes, sir. That's almost 1 ton. Tama? Ganun karami yun? Sorry, please. Ganun karami. Kala ko, 1 kilo lang. Okay. Sir, si DLG will take, medyo din sila sa trabaho. Kaya natagalan po ang representative sampling ng 990 kilos. In fact, it was just completed last February 1 this year. Kasama na po dun sa inquest proceedings natin sa request for the destruction. So, up to now, we are still awaiting for that court order to destroy that seized drugs. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, can I
continue?
So, medyo ako dun sa number of kilos. Pero hindi mo ito, Mr. Chair, dun sa mga previous na ginagawa ng PNP at saka ng PDEA. So, kapag na-validate na po ito na talagang authenticated na illegal drugs, so dinidestroy na. Kailangan pa po ba yung sa korte? Okay, so yun lang para ma-validate. So gaano po katagal yung nangyayaring ganon? Kasi dapat meron din, kasi legislation po, Mr. Chair, baka pwede natin mag-amend dito sa Section 21 kung paano yung time ng korte na para ma-validate itong illegal drugs na ito. Pag ma-validate na, dapat hindi na ito pinatatagal. Otherwise, within the enforcement agency, gagawa ng ano, ng pamamaraan para ma-recycle ito. So meron pa bang nakalagay doon kung hanggang kailan may time frame para mag-validate ng korte at mga illegal drugs na ito, Mr. Chair?
Yes, if I remember correctly, upon seizure, within 24 hours, no, dapat ma-authenticate, ma-certify, ma-inventory, and then, please elaborate on that, Attorney Sarina.
Dapat po may mag-order ng ocular inspection, move for ocular inspection. And after nung i-grant yun, dapat may 72 hours to order the destruction. However, hindi po natin na-control because of course, the dockets of the courts and the volume din po ng, so medyo tumatagal po dun sa period na yun. Wala pa, honestly, wala pang period na nasusunod.
Yan mga ka-review. Napag-alaman natin na wala pa raw periodo na susunod at medyo matatagalan rin daw po so may oras pa ang sindikato na ma-recover ang kanilang epektos, di ba mga ka-review? Ganun po talaga dito sa katagal, di ba pwede pag nakita agad lahat videohan na lang tapos sirain na di ba?
Yung ganong oras. Or meron man pa isa-isa. Yung 24 hours, 72 hours, and especially if the volume of the drugs po umaabot ng 200 kilos. Kasi po sa ocular inspection po lang po, iniisa-isa po yun while taking the representative samples. So it takes like the entire day for the courts. Kasi po pag ocular inspection, mismo si judge po nandun and other witnesses. Kailangan nandun sila po. While the chemists are taking the representative samples.
So, halimbawa, Mr. Chair, itong 910 kilos na na-seize doon kay Mayo, Sergeant Mayo. So, ilang araw did it take to validate this?
It took 6 days, ma'am, for the judge to
mabilis to mga ka-review.
actually take representative sample.
So, validated na yan. So, 6 days, Sir Chair. So, nakalagay dito 72 hours. Tama po ba? So, yung 92. Iba kung may
Huli.
mga nakakonfiscate tayo, nakakonfiscate po ang PNP, so automatic po darating na tatawagan niyo na po yung mga chemist at saka yung judge na kung pwedeng mag-witness. Tama po.
Yes, as a witness, but as to the ocular inspection, it is the court which will schedule kung kailan po sila bakante.
Okay, so sige, nag-take ng days or nag-take ng months. Pero how do you secure itong mga na-seize na mga illegal drugs na ito so that hindi po ito nagagamit o mananakaw para i-recycle? So, paano po ang procedure ng securing nitong mga illegal drugs pending yung distraction nito pag natapos na yung mga procedures ng korte saka iba pang mga validation?
Mr. Seri, right after the inventory, the mandatory witnesses on the seized illegal drugs, we properly turn it over to our forensics group. And it is the PNP forensics group who will secure in their premises the seized drugs. Your Honor.
Okay, sige, Mr. Chair. Tapusin ko lang po, no? Sige, related. Sige po. Yes, representative ako.
We will be on the same frequency. If you read section 21 of Republic Act 9165, it deals with custody and disposition of confiscated, seized, or surrendered dangerous drugs.
Number one, it is composed of 8 paragraphs. Kung susundin natin ito, yung timeline, hindi abutin siguro yung kay Sergeant Mayo ng March. Number one, the apprehending team having initial custody and control of the drug shall immediately after seizure and confiscation physically inventory and photograph the same in the presence of the accused or the persons from whom such items were confiscated or seized. Dapat nandun yung media at saka Department of Justice at any elected official. That is what the law requires. And number 2 paragraph, within 24 hours upon confiscation or seizure of dangerous drugs, plant sources of dangerous drugs, including precursors and essential chemicals, as well as instruments or paraphernalia, the same shall be submitted to the PDEA Forensic Laboratory for a qualitative and quantitative examination. Very, very specific. A certification of the Forensic Laboratory examination results, which shall be done under oath by the Forensic Laboratory examiner, shall be issued within 24 hours for the receipt of the subject items, provided that when the volume of the dangerous drugs and precursors and essential does not allow the completion of testing with the time frame, a partial laboratory examination report shall be provisionally issued. Next, after the filing of the criminal case, kung nandito yung delay, mabilis ba ninyong i-file yung criminal case? The court shall within 72 hours, naka-specify by the law, shall within 72 hours conduct an ocular inspection of the confiscated items.
Pero alam niyo po mga ka-review, minsan kasi 'di ba? Hindi po talaga nasusunod 'yan kasi marami pong naidadagdag na trabaho. Marami pong trabaho sa grounds, 'di ba? Kaya considerable din na medyo matatagalan talaga. Di ba mga ka-review? Lalo na yung 990 kilos, di ba mga ka-review? Talagang madami-dami yan na i-inventoryhin. Ba, hindi naman siguro na considerable din naman na magkatagal. Depende po yan sa sitwasyon, sa dami, at sa mga nagtatrabaho. Kung tatamad-tamad, talagang matatagalan.
Yun ang kwan. The next action is the board shall then issue a sworn certification as to the fact of destruction. So that's the Dangerous Drugs Board Act. And the next one is the alleged offender or his or representative or counsel shall be allowed to personally observe all of the above proceedings.
So yan mga ka-review, ano po ang inyong reaksyon dito sa naging balitang ito dito kay Albayalde, mga ka-review, kay General Albayalde. Naniniwala po ba kayong trinabaho ng mga kasamahan or diba nila Ibanez, kaya naparesign tuloy itong si General Albayalde. Naka po well, hindi po natin alam yan. Nakakam up lang siguro ng ganitong idea, kasi dito na nga sa nangyayari kay Sergeant Mayo, at sa nagiging gulong ng investigasyon dito sa Kongreso at maging sa Senado. So yan mga ka-review, ano man po yung reaksyon dito sa mga tiwaling pulis na ating na iniimbestigahan dyan sa Kongreso, i-comment lang po sa baba. Nako yung nila, yung may porsyento daw ang informant sa mahuhuli. Nako, talagang hindi po yan acceptable, mga ka-review, kasi ganun din hinuli nyo pero ibibigay nyo rin naman eh di babalik din yun sa kung saan siya, di ba? Sa kalsada, di ba? Babalik rin yun sa market. Yan mga karabyo. Ano po ang inyong reaction dyan? I-comment lang po sa baba. At pag-usapan natin yun, right? Alright. Mga karabyo, kung bago ka pa lang at di pa po nakapag-subscribe sa ating munting channel, please don't forget to subscribe. At i-click na rin po ang bell notification para updated ka po sa lahat ng na-upload sa ating balita araw-araw. Okay? Pa-like and share na din po mga ka-review para mas marami pa pong mga kababayan natin sa ibang bansa ang makapanood ng makabuluhang balitang ito. Maraming salamat po.